Hi, Brad of Silver Lining Daydreams. Today in this video we're going to install and review a 12-volt dimmable ultra slim RV LED light. But first we're going to head over to the RV where it's currently in winter storage, and we're going to try to give new life to an aging light fixture. Stick around to the end of this video because we're going to share a bonus tip with you. So let's get right into this.
So this is why you install one of those battery disconnect switches. We'll turn it to off. So there's a couple screws there to loosen up. So these screws have to come out. There we go. Okay, my tools are getting numb. I think I'll just clip them down here and then I can reattach them. Now we'll cut this one, see if I can hold it and cut. Yep. We're a camping world here, so we're gonna get a replacement. We need a Type 1076, but we want one that's gonna be in LED light. Here we go. Ooh. $18.99 for two. I just need one. Maybe I should buy a new fixture. A new fixture is $37.99. It's kind of dated looking. So this is with a black epoxy spray paint on this light fixture. So it would sit up there like this. It looks really good. I'm really happy how it turned out. But I had trouble finding a really decent lens for it. All I could find was this kind of the schoolhouse lens. Yeah, it's going to come down a little bit too much too. So yeah, we're just going to buy a new fixture. Okay, so we ordered on Amazon a 5-inch light and a 3-inch light. So this 5-inch LED light would just hug the ceiling, and it's got an on-off switch here. It does dim. So we ordered 3 of those. And then I ordered a 3-incher. Well, it looks small, but these they just shine across the RV or down, and we just don't like them. So maybe that 3-incher will go there. It's got the little on-off switch and you can dim them. So yeah, we're gonna try that out, but it's too cold to wire stuff right now. So we're gonna have to hook up the truck, get those batteries charging, and then I think we're gonna have to get the heat on. Okay, looks pretty good in here. Let's get some heat on. Lights. Let's see. Furnace. High. So we'll just heat this up for a while. Then we'll disconnect the battery. And then we'll get our little LED light in there. So basically this white rim just comes off. Here's the LED. It's kind of nice because you can slide these off. At least I think I can. Oops, went flying. We got one. Yeah. This fixture doesn't come with screws, but it takes very small screws, it looks like, so I brought a few with me. We'll see if we can match something up. So these are the screws that I'm going to fix this with. Comes with really small ones there, so we'll see if that'll work. That's what I have. I think they're pan heads. That's probably a good thing. So we just use one of these wing nuts here to get those connected. Easy. So I put a blue wing nut wire connector to attach the black wires, and here I haven't attached the white wires yet. It's that simple, but it's freezing in here. I had to turn off the power and the furnace, and it's not even really heating up very good. It's really cold outside this winter, so I'll have to show you what it looks like when I'm all done. Sorry about that. So I wrapped electrical tape around the nuts and around the wires just so everything kind of stays together when I push it up there, and when the RV's riding, I should say the RV's being towed. All right, get up there. Alright, you can see in the middle there that I got the screws started, so they're sort of self-tapping through the ceiling. So there's like 3, 4, 5 of them, I think, so we'll get those in. Alright, let's get that on. Sorry for the shaky camera, guys, it's my cell phone. Okay, so this is the dinette area here. So here's where the light is, this 5-inch really flat LED. So let's turn it on, and this is bright. This is the high setting. Okay, so it's the only light on. It is very bright. So you can see where on the edge at the top, it's not as bad as this looks here in this camera, but in the camper, you see some light coming out at the top ring here. Maybe that'll help. See that? Yep, there's a little bit of light there. So you're supposed to be able to just push this and hold it, and then you can dim it. Okay. So it just goes to dim back and forth, really dim, and then it gets bright. So there it is, dim. So let's turn it off. So when we turn it back on, it should stay at the same dim setting. Yep, it does. Maybe if I come under it more. Okay, let's make it bright. Oh yeah. Was this 5-inch 12-volt LED worth $19.99? I think it was. Is it a great deal? No, because when you do look at the light, you can see all the little mini LEDs in there. And it's not a deal breaker, but in our home, you know, our LEDs that are sunk and ultra slim, they've got like a soft white lens where it's just all one color. And also, like I mentioned, because there's light coming out at the edge there, which isn't a deal breaker, but you know, I'm not going to give this 5 stars. I'm going to give it 4 stars. Would I put these in? Yes. Am I going to put them in everywhere else? I'm not really sure. I might order one that costs a little bit more, that's a little bit more of an upgrade, and compare them and then see. Now, we weren't going to paint our ceiling, but I think we're probably going to have to, because we took the cabinet off this wall here. We've got earlier videos on all that, so I'm not going to make this a big commercial, but there's holes and stuff in the wall there we're going to have to patch. And I think it makes sense now to maybe paint it, but that's going to kind of be the last thing we do probably. I don't know, when we do the kitchen painting, maybe I'll do the ceiling. I'm not sure. But what we can do is at the top of this light, where it meets the ceiling, we can put a thin bead of caulk, and that would take care of the light coming out the edge at the ceiling. You know, again, it's not a deal breaker, but it just kind of takes a little bit of the finished look off it. So it's really super cold in here, so I think we're going to head out. Got another look at the black table here we painted. We got an earlier video on that too. Something I noticed, it does catch dust. But if you're in here camping and you're wiping your table down a couple times a day, you know, if you eat on it, it's fine, but it catches some dust. Just be aware of that with black. So again, I'm freezing, my toes, my fingers are getting numb. I'm heading home. All right, I think we'll head out. Okay, so this is a hack that you can do if you're working in your camper in the wintertime and you have too much coffee. That's probably enough.
If you find value in our videos and you want to order these RV LED lights and you order through the link in the description box, it will really help us out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.